Hey everybody, welcome to Infinite Lives.
Oh fuck! Unlockable characters, we're all here, bitches!
Oh god.
Yep.
I think we got like most of the gang here today. Fullmetal X.
Lady Jojo. I remember this time.
Jayphantastic.
Hell yeah, man.
You're the one that's not gonna get picked up the most.
Move your asshole over here.
Why would you pick me up?
Oh my god.
Shut your mouth!
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth!
Okay.
What?
So, this is Spyro the Dragon. For everybody that's too young to ever remember this game.
Oh my god.
Somebody wants to fuck the sheep? Holy shit.
You're a sheep.
Oh fuck.
Beep, beep.
Society's a sheep.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Society.
The sheep of society.
Oh yeah.
Beep, beep, I'm a sheep,
That's
motherfuckers.
basically how the game started, is they started talking shit.
They started talking shit.
Here,
Holy shit.
It's like, fuck Nasty Nork.
This guy.
And this guy is like, well, I'm Nasty Nork, so fuck you.
and he was minding his own business until
He was
started talking.
minding his own
Alright,
business.
You know what, man?
That guy with the hammer, he looks like he forgot leg day.
Oh shit, you're not wrong.
Oh no, all the dragons are getting turned into
So
dragons.
this is a regular show. And I
Wait,
like how the
I'm
two in
sorry,
the back
what?
got turned into one statue.
All the dragons are getting turned into dragons.
All the
Yeah.
Get the
fuck
out.
out.
And here we start Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales. Woo!
Really? I thought this was DuckTales.
Well, that's a duck there. That's through the duck.
Nestor, is he related to you?
Except he's
Bishop?
more of a dragon type duck.
Dragon duck. A drunk?
A drunk.
This guy doesn't look like he can.
Whereas Bishop is a drunk.
Duckagon.
Yeah,
damn
Bishop is a drunk.
Maybe.
Maybe my ass.
Well, not right now.
Are you a drunk duck or just a regular boring drunk?
A frumple duck.
I'm the depression duck.
Oh no.
A frumple drunk.
Yeah.
A what?
Oh, I heard Frumple Trump just now.
Frumples. We're not getting into politics.
Dumple Trump.
Dump.
That's actually politically correct.
Oh.
Get dumped on.
Oh my
That's
god.
the-
This
Yeah.
is bad.
Get dumped on.
Yeah.
What am I hearing?
Yeah.
Fuck, I think the control...
At least you're not hearing it.
Oh, you're gonna have to go in. It probably didn't save it, so you gotta go.
God
into
damn it.
settings.
Yeah, damn.
Alright, so
You
it's-
fucked
Yeah,
up.
you gotta change it to
Can we do it again?
active.
Can we have reset?
We're good.
No, we're
Okay.
good. It took 5 seconds, Bishop. Shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
man. That was 5 seconds that they had to watch.
Yeah, well, you're a useless noodle.
Oh well.
I'm sorry.
At least I'm
You called him a what?
At
A
least I'm-
useless noodle.
At least it looks like at least it look like pasta. It looks like meatballs.
Meatballs are good though.
He is the Italian of the...
Yeah. What looks more appealing to somebody, a meatball or a noodle?
I miss
Well,
the noodle.
speaking to me who has a pasta addiction.
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I mentioned Mom's Spaghetti once, and you start drooling.
Your mom made me
already.
spaghetti too.
No,
that
she
one
made
time.
spaghetti for me. I just chose to
No,
bring you
she
some
made it for
because
me
you
under the
are
guise-
an underprivileged black man that doesn't get to eat.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Editor, can we-
Ow!
What's even worse is the
dare
fact
you?
that your mom made that spaghetti for me under the guise of feeding her worthless son.
What the fuck?
Damn.
Editor, can we have like a recipe for spaghettis? Thank you.
Okay.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
Goes home and blows his own daughter.
Oh, God damn
which
it.
spaghetti,
I'm gonna have to
though?
link that in the
Like
description.
mom spaghetti or $1 million spaghetti?
Oh, I would love some of that $1 million spaghetti.
Did you try any when we made it?
Yeah, I think I tried a little bit of it, yeah.
He did. He was here.
I was here for it.
He was
It's one
alive.
of those things.
He felt it.
I got that off one of those recipes.
Fuck this
Like
shit.
those recipe
that-
videos on Facebook and
I'm
shit.
not gonna.
Yeah,
fuck
that
with
nobody
shit.
ever uses.
I save some of them because I'm like, I'll make this another day, and then I don't.
2 years later, it's like, what is this?
2 years later, I saved this?
We have a
For
doll.
real? Oh no. No, we don't.
No,
That's
but
the end.
I think one of the funniest moments I think you and I ever had, Jay, was
Ooh,
that
excuse
time I picked you up from work
Uh-oh.
and I had you listen to that remix of Lose Yourself where it was just Mom's Spaghetti.
Ah.
No,
Solid hour of this.
No, wait.
I could not fucking drive that night because I was laughing so I almost crashed like 3 or 4
that
times.
sounds more bad than that
So
one
like
song.
that time when I accidentally gave Mr. Phantasm here some tiramisu ice cream.
No, because he actually tried to grab my steering wheel and crash the car.
What the fuck?
I was laughing
was
so
pretty
hard
funny,
I couldn't control the car properly.
That sounds more...
now I'm on trial for attempted murder. Thank you.
I gotta take... Jesus Christ. What are
Since
you
this
not?
video hits the public.
What are you not?
They don't know your legal name, Justin.
I got it.
God damn it.
Damn it.
That name is Tobias.
Are we gonna have to...
Tobias Funke, the anal rapist.
God.
Oh.
I showed you that, remember?
Can we bleep it out?
Am I the... Wait, am I... I'm
Yeah.
probably the only one in this room that...
No, it was the rapist.
No.
Oh,
I was
no,
talking about, I was talking about
rapist.
the one from... Yeah, an
Yeah,
hour
null
rapist.
rapist. Yeah.
But it looks like anal rapist.
I
But I think I'm the only one in this room that's actually watched the rest of Development.
Was that
Yeah,
That was the rest of
you're
Development,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
was the dude that I told everybody? Harry Harrington?
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
I think
Not
we talked
Harry.
about him and what he did, I think on one of the Resident Evil
No, I
videos.
remember-
Probably the lost
Okay.
episode.
Yeah, you
No,
remember...
it was definitely when we uploaded, because I'm pretty sure it's on the channel right now. I think it's episode 11.
Because Jayphantasm said, like, you break my door, I break your back.
Yeah, no, they broke in my front door, so I broke in their back door. Like, I want to believe it's real just because, like, that just is one of the funniest things.
It's like it's like a National Enquirer type thing.
Yeah, like, I kind of feel like it was just like a fake story that's
Even
just
if it was
been
fake, it was
circulating and it's
amazing.
fucking hilarious.
But the world is stupid enough.
The
for it
world
to
is
be
stupid
real.
enough that shit would happen. Like, that shit would fucking happen.
It would be pretty fucking
A guy,
hilarious.
the name Harry Harrington always sounds
I don't.
like a psychopath.
That name kind of sets me
Harry,
off. Like,
yeah,
I don't
it's like the
believe in
name, like, he is a big hairy man named Harry Harrington.
He
Like,
looks
there's
Russian. Tell you the truth, I'm not even joking.
Why Russian?
Have you looked at him?
Yes, I told the story. Of
Yeah,
course
he
I looked
told
at him.
he found the Facebook like story of it or whatever.
Another
it was.
thing is that I found it on Facebook.
Yeah, so we all know that like Facebook is not a reliable source for any kind of news.
Damn it, we missed 69 joules.
Like, I keep seeing-
No,
Okay.
69 happened. We're at
I'm gonna,
87.
missed-
I'm gonna get a little political here,
Uh-oh.
just a little bit because
Just
I
be sure
just
to put a
want
disclaimer.
I just want to point out stupidity.
PC.
So you know the whole thing with.
Wow.
Damn it, Jojo! You really cannot like.
I don't know why I can't get that one spot. I've
Well,
gotten everything
Tap
else.
X, hold forward.
Yes,
That's what I
yes.
did.
No, you didn't.
Like you claim to have played this as a
do
child,
not-
but you suck at it so
fuck!
go to the
You
jump
have
point.
absolutely no depth perception, do you?
Nope.
Where are your glasses at?
Yeah, what happened to your fucking glasses?
over there.
Do I need to get them
Stand
for you?
on
I
the
got
ledge.
this. I got this.
Jump, hold forward. That's
Guys, I got
No,
this.
you don't. This is gonna be just as
She
bad.
got-
This is
Oh,
gonna
and
be
you
just
almost
as
walked
bad.
off.
Yeah, right. She like walked
The
off
worst-
without
the
getting the
worst
shit
part
she
is-
needed.
Here's the worst part is I was about to smack the control off her hand.
Like you were just that pissed off.
No,
Okay.
he was just gonna make it.
Yeah, I was about to make
difficult
her jump off. Oh,
Okay.
there's another one. There's a fucking other one on the left.
Yep, she's gonna have to struggle on this one. Where the fuck are those glasses?
No, I got this.
No, I'm getting you your fucking glasses.
But I got it.
for it. Oh, she did it.
Oh,
Bitch.
Good
That
thing,
one was
can't
more
even find
difficult,
the
too.
glasses.
good thing
They
we-
were right there.
Where?
just get your ass back down here.
So did you lose your other glasses, X? Because like you can't find her glasses even though you're wearing some. You
I'm
can't
wearing
see.
mine.
Yeah, you can't see.
I can't.
some?
I don't see her glasses.
I can't.
I see mine.
Is it because they're
I'm
black?
pretty
looking
sure you
through-
do.
Yeah, because I'm looking through them.
Through the
They're
looking
clear, but I can still see them.
Oh,
If
Jesus.
they weren't clear, they wouldn't be very good glasses, now would they?
Oh, no.
Okay, but yeah. So you know the whole thing with the whole kneeling thing with the NFL that everyone's pissed off about, even though it's not offensive. Or
No,
Yes.
anything.
no, because it's retarded, and I don't pay attention to stupid stuff like that.
Snow, but so
Snow?
Yeah.
Winter's coming.
With
No. Ew.
I've only ever seen one episode of that show.
Me,
I
Ever.
haven't seen any of it.
I've seen
It's
clips.
decent. It's just everyone keeps talking about it to the point that
It's
I don't want to
overhyped.
watch it. Yeah.
You know it's a good show? Vikings.
Which one?
Vikings.
Oh, I heard about that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's,
one's
okay.
it's good.
But yeah.
Go back.
So there was this whole thing with the NFL players kneeling because in protest of police brutality and all that bullshit, which they're in their right to do, and everyone's like, oh, you're just disrespecting the military by not standing for the national anthem.
The police are not the military.
Yeah, exactly. And on top of that, everyone forgets that it was only in 2009 that the NFL started making players stand for the national anthem.
Yep.
Also,
In order-
I didn't even
It
know
was
that.
to increase military recruitment numbers to kind of instill patriotism into people
I
watching
did not
football.
know that.
Yeah, that was the reason for it. But what happened was, everyone's all upset about it and like, oh, it's disrespectful to the military, blah 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 blah. And then this picture comes out and it's like, oh yeah, here's a picture of the Army football team kneeling during the national anthem. And
Oh, yeah, I
everyone
saw that
was
pic.
quick. Everyone was quick to point out, or at least the people that knew about it, because I saw it and I was like, I don't feel right about this. I feel like this is fake, and I support the whole kneeling thing. So if there was evidence that was like, yeah, like it's respectful, it's not like them doing shit, I'd be fine with it. But something about the picture bugged me, so I researched on it. It was a picture of the Navy football team kneeling before a game in prayer, which was a tradition that they've had for a long time. But then you still see people pointing it out, and it's just kind of like, I get what you're doing, people, but you're being fucking stupid because you're just perpetuating lies that prove your point instead of actually figuring out the truth.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why we can't have nice
They
things.
take the frame, but don't actually. They just fuck up the picture.
You know, it all boils down to people always wanting to cry about something.
Yeah.
Because like
Pretty
the,
much.
like the person that's saying Cuphead is racist.
Oh, God, yeah.
Just because
Art.
it uses an art style that
Because it uses an
racist
art
cartoons.
style that, it was full of racist cartoons and stuff. And I mean,
Well-
it was the 1930s.
Well, in defense
But
of
an aesthetic does not necessarily mean that it's racist.
yeah,
Wait,
but
what?
on the same note, since some people can be racist and he seems to be a people, he's racist too. There you go.
He seems
the
to
fuck?
be a people.
Yeah, he has the same art style as some human beings.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's like that's the bullshit. It's like, does Clubhead do anything racist? Somebody tried to point out because the devil is black, or at least is like colored black because black is associated with evil usually in media,
I mean,
like darkness.
That's just
forcing
like
their belief on someone else.
the whole red, blue, and all that stuff too.
Yeah, but like in
Usually
particular
red
in
is
Cuphead,
associated.
Cuphead
all
he's
that
colored
too.
black, I believe. Cuphead
believe
is really
so.
fucking good though. Like I know a lot
Yeah,
of
you
people.
started playing, didn't
Oh
you?
yeah, I beat the first world
It's
already.
a rubber hose metal slug, really. That's
Yeah,
all
it really is.
69. Sorry.
Ow!
My eardrum.
Oh, I'm done.
My patience.
I'm just so glad you weren't that close to the mic when you said that, because then you were probably gonna ruin some of our listeners' ears. I cannot speak
Lindar.
today. I think that's just my mouth is dry. 'cause
Are you
it's so
okay?
fucking. No, it's fucking hot today. Okay.
Are we all?
Well, we're all very attractive, but I mean, it is actually like the degree, the temperature is high today
Yeah,
in
it's,
LA. It got to like 103
Wait,
today.
you
It's
say-
like
You
96
say
now,
it's high
apparently.
in LA? Like,
No, hot.
Oh, you said high.
No, I said the temperature was high.
Okay.
Nobody's talking about your extracurricular activities, Bishop.
The only reason he has that extracurricular activity is because of me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I am his dealer.
That song Pusher Man comes to mind.
Do we? Oh, God.
He asked me to get him some, so I did. He asked me to get him some
Here,
animals.
sheepy, 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 die.
It may be as bad as
Yeah, the last time I asked for edibles, it was Applejack cereal.
Jesus Christ.
I
Bowls.
just wanted some cereal. I eat like I have the munchies, but I don't do it.
Well, that probably just means you have a high metabolism.
Yeah. Oh,
But why am I so short if I have a high
God
metabolism?
damn, it feels
Your
like...
height has
Damn.
nothing to do with your
You
metabolism.
said high.
He said height.
I said high metabolism. That has nothing to do with height.
Metabolism.
Now, if I said you have a tall metabolism, that would not make sense, but that would kind of substantiate your claim.
Also, is something you say because you're an idiot.
God damn.
Well, I mean, I say a lot of idiotic
Why
things.
didn't you just
That's
beat
true.
up 14 Gandalf?
14 Gandalfs.
What
Yeah,
the hell
dude,
is
the-
that?
No, like the wizards that she keeps running into. He's calling them Gandalfs.
You know, I just find it a funny note to point out that this was PlayStation's first attempt at making, like, animating toes.
Animating toes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you look at the wizard's feet, they just have these, like, bird feet.
Birds.
They look like
No,
bird
sir,
feet.
it's Burb.
Yeah, and then pretty much like all Crash Bandicoot characters are wearing shoes, I think.
Yeah, to avoid that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this was barely when things jumped to 3D.
It was pretty good for that, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this game is...
Are you just skipping all the dialogue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. This game's giving me the urge to go to every place I see with a dragon jade and just break it.
Really?
Why?
I feel like I might get kicked out in a restaurant.
I feel like you get kicked out of anywhere you do that.
Yep.
Yeah?
Alright,
Yeah.
where is that fuck?
Yeah.
You're going into establishments and breaking things.
Well,
Right.
I'll buy it first.
I'll buy that for $1.
I got you $1.
I will find
I don't buy
my
anything you guys
way.
say for a second.
He is in the distance.
What
Ah!
can we talk about
Really?
Can we talk about this one problem I'm really having with
What problem?
You're an idiot?
No, that
The
you
J-
hate Klondike bars with a passion.
Klondike?
Klondike.
Klondike.
Well, I'm pretty sure I
Klondike.
wouldn't like Klondike bars either.
Klondike bars.
Get crunk.
Do you
whatever.
not? Okay. Do you not know how to pronounce an L?
I can't.
But you're... Let me not. Let me
Well,
not.
I mean, you're Asian.
Okay,
At
well,
least,
I'm
like,
not Asian.
You're quarter Asian, so I think it counts a little bit for you. Like,
I'm
you
just
can
ignoring the stupid. That's my race right now.
Is that a squid? What the fuck is that? What the fuck are you?
It looks like a little like mummy
thief.
thing.
It's
Really?
the people that own Sam's Club running away with everyone's money.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
shit! Let's not talk about that.
Censored.
Nope. Leave it out there.
We're not. Yeah, we're not.
There are
censoring
thousands of posts about
You know the
that.
worst part is
Yeah.
that dude looked like that midget from Star Wars.
Oh, the
Star
Jawas?
Wars?
I was trying to.
Star Wars.
I was gonna
Star
ignore
Wars.
it.
I wasn't gonna
going-
say anything.
Yeah, like, I wasn't
my
gonna
mind
say
just
anything.
reacted.
I'm sorry. I'm happy. I'm a bit fucked.
Couldn't hold that one in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I'm
was.
sorry.
I tried, but the moment you repeated it, I just lost it.
Some Star Wars.
Star Wars.
I just thought of like a star, like Star is
Can I
making
go
a
in that?
narwhal.
Star Wars.
Star
Yeah, it's a
Wars.
game, dude.
I know.
It's an awesome game.
Yeah.
I actually have not played it.
Played it at Bishop's house and slaughtered him.
Oh, it's a multiplayer thing.
Yeah, it's 4 players.
Nice. You need a key. Do you not see the lock?
I see it.
Why didn't you rescue that
I
dragon?
tried.
You fucking.
Wait,
You're just a fuck.
elevator.
Wait, where's your insult?
Going
man?
down.
No,
wait.
I can't. I don't have one. She's just a fuck. Gavin! I didn't know he was in this game.
What the fuck? He looks like a prick.
Why does he look like a prick?
He's here to tell you about ultimate power. Also, the ability that he never was taught to stand up straight.
He's gonna tell us about the. No, he's gonna tell us about the proper fist.
He's gonna tell you his workout regimen.
Oh no.
He's gonna tell us about the proper fist.
Skip neck day.
The fuck, it looks like he's rated as shit.
What?
Like he was like in position.
You telling me you're like you're how old are you?
I don't know.
22?
You're 22,
Shut
and
the fuck up.
and in your the vast ocean of knowledge in your head from 22 years of development, all you learned was how dragons look when they're about to shit.
Yeah.
Okay, you, Jay,
say
you and I
something?
both know that the education system is.
I want to say the
anyway.
same fucking thing.
I think they felt each other.
Probably.
Fuck you.
Bishop is the reason the education system
Yeah,
in this country sucks.
You know, we all
They
know
donated
trigonometry,
way too
but we
many
don't know
money.
how to file taxes.
They
and shit.
donated way too many money.
That's the thing. That's the thing that gets me. There should be like
We
a
don't
class.
have a home ec class.
Oh yeah, like they took away home ec,
class,
auto
wood
shop, wood shop. When I was in high school, we still had driver's ed, but they only gave it to like the dumb students.
Wait, what?
Like
Yeah.
they only
That
gave it
kinda
to
so- that
like
kinda sounds backwards.
if you were an honors student, they wouldn't give you driver's ed because there was no room on your schedule. And I actually have to apologize because I said dumb students and I didn't really mean it like that. I mean I did, but I didn't.
Just
Well, because in my
can
high
we, like,
school,
just don't say it again.
in my high school, if you even if you were an honors student, you could probably still be an idiot and still pass. Like I mean, it's California public schools.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty much my entire high school. So
Like I was an honors student, I was an AP student, but you know, like I had friends that like couldn't really do well in math, or couldn't do well in English, even though they
I can
spoke
do
English.
well in math and then I break it. So
No, you just
how much
do
is
stupid
500
equations that make no sense
How
and
much is
claim that you
500
broke math.
cupcakes for one soul?
Oh,
do
wasn't
you
it?
still have the picture?
I probably still
I
do.
still- I know.
I still don't understand it.
I don't either. That shit.
I think
Like I
Bishop
don't
just
know
had a
if it
stroke.
makes sense or not. That's how much I don't understand
the only
it.
thing I took out of high school was the ability to play piano and an irritation with my generation.
But yeah, and that's the thing. It's like no life skills classes or like nothing about how to file taxes. Though to be fair, filing taxes isn't that hard unless you make a lot of money and have a bunch of deductions and shit.
But
Yeah.
one day you might.
One day
That
you
teaches
might.
people to have low ambitions.
Yeah.
right there.
I gotta take.
I mean, and obviously like we live in an internet age. You can fucking Google anything and
Which-
find out how to do
No,
it.
I
you
gotta-
pronounced it wrong.
Google.
Yeah, but
Google it.
when I was in
I
high
gotta
school, the whole 4 years, I'd never even seen YouTube.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
I didn't use the internet except for like anything that I had to do.
Well, when
homework and
when
stuff.
you were in high school, it's really when Google and YouTube and all that really started becoming a big thing.
I
Yeah,
got-
but everybody was talking to me about it. And I was
And you were just like, well, but like I said, it was still kind of brand new.
to tell you the truth, I feel like Google kind of dumbed everything down because.
No, I don't. Okay, I'll hear your explanation and then I'll offer my counterpoint.
Because let's say you need to follow a situation, you can't learn it from life skills, so you just Google it.
Yeah, but
go
that
to anybody who actually knows it and actually can explain to you a bit more detailed.
But to counter that, there are so many different resources, so many like different. When you look something up, yeah, you'll probably get the quick answer, but you also have the option to like look into detailed stuff. Like I've learned how to fix some of my car problems just by going into Google and seeing, okay, what do I need to do to take care of this? And I looked at it in detail, like step by step, what I got to do. And you know, I can change out my alternator. I can change a tire. Well, that my dad taught me.
I can change I think changing a tire. Everybody's like second instinct.
That's the thing. There are people who could not change tires.
Really?
Yeah, especially in our generation.
I feel sorry for those bastards.
And I don't know if that's just because you know.
What the fuck is that?
That's life.
Oh.
I don't know if that's just because you know less and less people are getting cars at young ages because of the whole financial system, but. I know a lot. There's a lot of people these days that don't know how to change a tire.
The only reason I don't have a scar is because every time I go to buy a car...
I mean, I'm pretty sure you have plenty of scars, both physical and emotional.
I don't want to talk about that because most of those came from high school.
Oh, God.
But yeah, the only reason I don't have a car is because every time I go to buy one, either somebody wants too much or they have destroyed the car completely. And then they want to sell it.
You know, see, that's the thing. That's the thing that confuses me because you know you say people look up to find a way to fix a car. I'm surprised people aren't buying cheaper cars to fix.
Like, I mean they're retarded. They get like brand new BMWs, blow out the head gasket because they don't
head gasket, right?
Yeah. Every car. I use this app called Let Go to search for cars. Every car that would be affordable to me
is
completely wrecked because they did not put the coolant fluid in it,
and it blew out the head gasket,
which destroys the engine.
Yep.
And they go to sell it. And then buy a brand new car instead of just fixing it.
Yeah, instead of figuring out how to fix it.
That's how retarded people are.
And it's
those
like
people anyway.
My dad knew a bit about cars and always knew mechanics. So like he would always have people he could call like if he couldn't fix it himself.
96. Oh yeah.
And then Jojo, your uncle, has really been helping me out with my car.
Yep.
So like he's kind of become my personal mechanic.
The people in this room are the only people I know personally that have bought their cars themselves.
Actually, I didn't buy my car myself. I got it as a gift.
Well, you just got kicked out of the party.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, but I
I have put a lot of money into it over the years.
Yeah, that's
everybody.
So
else
it's probably like I could have bought my own car anyway.
Yeah. Everybody else, it's like, oh, I'm borrowing my parents' car.
Yeah.
Or,
like no,
it was this car.
It was a funny thing.
Christ.
My cousin gave me that car because she and her husband were having a baby, and they bought a new car, and they're like, well, we don't need this one anymore because it's small. Do you want it? I took it. I wasn't using it because I was away up north at college and I didn't have my license yet.
You paid for a change of ownership and all that.
Oh, yeah, I paid for all of that.
Yeah, they don't even do that.
And then any repairs that needed to be done, I paid for it.
That's
but,
right.
yeah, I didn't even have my license at the time, and my dad was having trouble passing his emissions test. And I told him, you know what? Don't even bother fixing it if it's too expensive. Sell the car, use mine until I get back. And now, you know, my dad's, you know, too old. He's disabled. He can't really drive. So, I mean, I'm the one that gives him a ride anyway. So he doesn't even need a fucking car.
Ah!
Your parents are like indestructible, man.
Yeah, my dad smoked for like 65 years. And the worst he has gotten is a stroke. And even then, his health issues are more the fact that he had a fall like a few months after that and kind of got bedridden for a while because of it. And his muscles just atrophied.
Talking about immortal people, you remember my co-worker, right?
Yeah.
Adrena, right?
Oh, that one.
So her father.
You think she's gonna be? You think she's gonna be okay with you name dropping?
Yeah, she's okay. I didn't say her last name.
That's true.
Okay. Her dad.
This story.
Yeah, no. She went to the doctor. He went to the doctor twice in 2 weeks. Said his leg was feeling weird. Like, but the first time they said, just don't worry about it. After the second time, they literally did check him, and they said, you have a hemorrhage in the back of your knee, and you have a blood clot in the middle of your leg, same leg.
Oh. No.
Yeah.
So, it gets worse.
It gets worse.
Okay, but we'll continue next time.